Hi guys. um, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope that you guys are having a good day. And I just wanted to come say hi. As always. So yeah. Um so I know I was telling you guys about that spider, right? Um so before I went and did my video that day, I rolled up my window, right? And I think it grabbed like the spider's leg, the spider, it grabbed one of his legs, right? And so I unrolled it so that way it could get free because I know I closed it on its leg. And then I thought it was fine, but when I got back after my video, it's not funny, but it had passed away. And so I felt bad. I really did. I didn't mean to kill it. Unfortunately, it died. But yeah, I felt bad. But so yeah. So I'm gonna tell you guys a story why I have an issue with spiders. So finally, I'll tell you guys, I guess, so you guys will understand. So whenever I was pretty young. I don't even know how old I was. I was really young though, and my mom, she at the time, she made me and my sister breakfast, and I remember me and her eating breakfast, and I remember the TV being on in the kitchen, and my mom went upstairs to the bathroom, and me and my sisters eating breakfast, watching TV in the kitchen at the table, and I remember hearing something. Like I heard this noise behind us, and so I remember turning my back and looking behind us to see what's behind us. And when I turned around, it was like this gigantic spider. Like it was huge. Like I've never seen a spider that huge before. Like it was so big that it was like almost as tall as the ceiling, and it had these big creepy. It looked human. That's how big it was, and the eyes were all huge, and to where like one eye would blink and then the other one would like close. It was weird, and it was just sitting there looking at us, and it was right behind us. And I remember tapping my sister on the arm, and she turned around and saw it too, and we both started screaming and ran upstairs and told my mom. So we told my mom, and we went back downstairs, and we were scared to go back in the kitchen. At least I know I was. And about the time we went back, the spider was gone, of course, but the only difference was the door to the basement was open. But it wasn't open before, but the spider was gone. And I've had issues with spiders ever since that day. I will never forget that story. Like, I was so young, and I would never forget that story because it freaked me out so bad. And that's why I have issues with spiders. And they're always around me. But it's crazy because like back then, like I just recently remembered that. Like I always remember this poem my teacher used to read to us in the mornings, but I never let go of that poem. But I never put two and two together until like maybe the other day. So around that time, my teacher would read us this poem in the mornings at school, and I don't know if you guys remember it, but it's Little Miss Muffet, I think. And it's like Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and scared Little Miss Muffet away, right? So I was thinking about this the other day because I never let go of that poem. But I was thinking, I was like, what if I imagined the, like, what if I made it come to life like the whole poem? Because we're eating our breakfast. And then the spider came, and then we both ran away. It's so weird. I was like, maybe that's why I never let go of that poem. Maybe like I created the whole poem, or I played out the whole poem. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe I acted out the poem. I don't know. But it's weird. But it's true. I really saw that, and my sister did too. So I don't know. Maybe I just acted out the poem. Now I think about it. That's probably why it never left my mind. I don't know. That's my little story on why I have arachnophobia. Pretty much. I promise I wasn't on drugs. But speaking of drugs, that's what happens too. Like whenever you're on drugs and you have addictions and stuff to certain things. Um, they do create illusions. So I try to stay away from drugs and stuff. I know I had my experiences in the past when I was younger. Of course, everybody has. And you know, back when we were younger, we thought we were all cool with our friends and stuff. Not even thinking, right? You know. But I say like addictions and drugs and stuff like that, I feel like they're distractions too. Literally, because whenever you're under an influence, like let's say you're addicted and you're always under influence, your mind is always going to be clouded, and you're always going to have illusions. You're never going to be able to see the truth. You're going to start doing things out of the ordinary that you wouldn't normally do if you're sober, and that doesn't make sense, you know. So it just clouds your judgment and your mental state as well, and it's hard for you to be able to see the truth while you're under the influence, of course. And I feel like it's just another way to bond your soul, a soul bondage, pretty much. Because if you're always under influence, you're never going to be able to evolve. So, because your mind is always going to be clouded, and you're not going to be able to think clearly or see anything clearly. So it does nothing but destroys your soul, of course. So that's why I don't do that stuff. Like, you need to redeem your soul, right, to be able to evolve. And you can't do that if you're always under influence or addicted to certain, like a lot of anything, really. So I think it's good to, like, I mean, for me at least, I can't do it because it doesn't really help anything. Even like back in the day when we used to like marijuana and stuff was a big thing for us, and it was cool at the time and stuff, you know. But now I think about it, I was always clouded, like my mind, like and it's always like whenever you're addicted to certain things, it's like people are actually trying to numb their pain or suffering of some sort, right? So they always engage into drugs and get addicted to certain substances and stuff, you know, because they're trying to escape the pain or whatever that they're having. And it's obviously pain and suffering that they're trying to get away from, to have the drug numb it, right? And in our reality, all it is doing is causing more pain and suffering, because it's bonding your soul to it, or it's like a bondage of your soul, right? So it keeps your soul in a certain spot, and you're not able to actually evolve because you're always under influence, right? And it's destroying your body and your soul. So you can never evolve if you're always addicted to like a certain substance or substances, you know. So it would be hard for you to evolve if you're doing things like that, you know? So it's good to actually try to work on that. So, and all it does anyway, I know they're trying to escape the suffering and the pain, but all it does is it brings you more suffering and pain. And all you do is go fall deeper and deeper into bondage. So it's crazy, because the more that they do it, the more that they want to, because they feel like it's helping, but it's only temporary. Of course. So I don't know. It's sad though, because it's really hard, like, for people like with addictions to get over it, you know, because they're always trying to run after that high, and they want to feel that feeling of being free, their soul being free, but they're only bonding their soul even further into bondage, really. And the only way that they can be free is if they free themselves from the toxins that are destroying their body and soul. That's the only way to be free, right? So I don't know, I just have to talk about that for a minute. It's hard, and I'm not downing anybody for it, you know. I'm just saying, everybody's trying to everybody wants to have that feeling, you know, but the only way that you can get it is by purifying yourself and your soul and your body. So yeah, I was thinking about that spider. I felt so bad. Maybe now that I figured out the reason why maybe I saw that spider was maybe because of the poem. Maybe I acted out the poem, and maybe it came to life because I probably was thinking about it a lot. Maybe I'll be free from the being scared of spiders. I don't know though. Maybe. I don't know though. But anyway, hopefully you guys are having a good day. And yeah, I just wanted to come say hi. Talk to you guys for a minute before I finish my day. So, I love you guys, and I'll be talking to you guys soon, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I love you, of course. I'll see you guys later. Bye.